Look, I'm still a child myself, so who knows how this is gonna go. I don't hold back. I eat vitamins all day, every day now. I don't have to eat them in secret anymore. I sometimes just withhold vitamins just to see what happens. Look, I'd be lying if I said that the lack of alcohol hasn't left a hole in my life. At least there's alcohol to keep me sane.
You can't have alcohol.
Shh. Shh. Yeah, look, I'm finding it a bit annoying having another human being around me all the time. You know how much of a blessing it is to have new life around me constantly? My aura has never been so peaceful.
So what made you decide to have a child?
If I told you that, I'd have to kill you. I didn't really plan for this, but I'm not worried because I had the best role model growing up.
You mean your mother?
No, Mother Nature. My mother left me in a river. All I know is that this child will be smart. I don't have patience for stupid children. That's why I got fired from my last job.
Why, were you in childcare?
No, finance. But I sought out children and berated them. There's another human being whose very life depends on my decisions every single day. Do you know how much pressure that is? I have to remember to eat. Food. There's another human being whose very life depends on my decisions every single day. Do you know how long I've waited for someone to actually appreciate my decisions?
Well, this child will have a fun life.
No. Fun will be scheduled occasionally, but this child will be mostly working.
You mean child labour?
Yes. No. Pregnancy has just been blissful. I didn't even feel any nausea in the first trimester. I was too excited. Personally, I think some women hyperbolize the nausea. I mean, how could you be nauseous when it's just so exciting? It took me 5 months to even realize that I was pregnant because I don't really pay attention to my body.
Didn't you notice the baby kicking?
I didn't notice, but my doctor did notice. She saw my whole stomach move, and when she asked me what it was, I said it must be my food digesting. Or it could be the parasite that I've been growing in there for educational purposes. I'm doing everything by the book. I follow a strict routine and diet every single day, and when I go to bed, I dream about that same routine and diet. I was born for this.
And what role does your husband play?
Oh no, I don't let him contribute. I have an excuse to get out of any social occasion. Do you know how blissful that's been? I now have an excuse to make myself the center of attention at any social gathering. Do you know how amazing that is?
How do you do that exactly?
Let me show you. Yeah, I just need to sit down. Someone please get me some water. Call 000. You know, we might have to stop the party for a second while I just compose myself. It's just so much harder than I thought it would be. Like that. I sometimes just forget that I'm pregnant.
How are you going to manage the balance between play and discipline in your parenthood?
If I told you that, I'd have to kill you. I've knitted hats, bonnets, booties, jumpers, anything you could think of, all colour-coded as well. My friends tell me that I've knitted too much, but I can't seem to stop. I need to knit. I don't really mind what my kid's personality type is. Well, as long as it's not an F. I don't know why everyone has to talk about pregnancy. Why does everyone have to talk about things?
You know that your child is probably going to talk a lot in their early years, right?
No, they won't. I'll lock them up. Sorry, what? Pregnant? Who? Oh, me! Yeah, I am. I'm a little bit worried that my child maybe won't give me my space. Like, I need to breathe, man. How much attention do children need? I didn't actually know that my tummy would grow so big. And I didn't actually realise my tummy had grown big until your cameraman pointed it out to me just before. I haven't seen a lot of people in the last 7 months. I just wish people would stop giving me advice, you know? Don't forget to eat this way. Don't forget to do exercises. Don't forget to put this into your hospital bag. I'm not even going to the hospital. How hard can it be to birth a baby? You just pop a squat and let gravity do its thing. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to monitor my diet or whatever, but come on. I ate sand the other day and my baby's still fine, so how much does this diet really matter? I sometimes delay my meals just so that my child learns to work for them. I've already started giving some of my friends advice on pregnancy and motherhood now that I'm pregnant myself. I mean, I did it before as well, but it just hits different now.
What's been the most challenging and most rewarding parts of pregnancy?
The most rewarding has been knowing that I'm growing an entire human being while simultaneously crushing it in all other areas of my life. The most challenging has been sitting here with you. I've been speaking to the baby a lot so that it gets used to the calm, soothing tones of my voice. And you know what? I can hear it respond sometimes.
Wow, what does that sound like?
It's more of an intuition. My child will not have a smartphone, nor access to the internet. They will do chores to earn room and board, and will be homeschooled so as not to be brainwashed by the agenda.
What agenda?
The agenda.
What do you mean agenda?
Well, if I have to tell you that, you're more simple than I thought.
I do struggle with the mothers group. One of the mums the other day ordered a ham and cheese croissant without asking the waitress to individually sear the slices of ham on both sides first. It was abhorrent.
I'm excited about becoming a mother, but I found myself sinking into a sort of depression. I'm just struggling to find meaning and purpose in my life during this waiting period. That's not to say I hate being pregnant though. I love being pregnant. Oh, I really shouldn't have said anything. Can you please scratch that from the record? How are you? I'm looking forward to having some privacy again, let me tell you that.
But the INFP never did have privacy again.